ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. Sells to run, looking to pass. Right down the middle. In traffic, it's Simmons. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Straight ahead, it's Washington. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got his man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looks as if we have an injured Blue Devil on the play. The Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Sells to fake. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's a give to Washington. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Washington. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Duke. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll start on the ground with Washington. They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes back.
Fresh center downs going to the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd and long right here. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Got a man. It's Solomon. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, It's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! That one will give them the lead.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. It's complete. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
Man, that is exactly what you want. That is perfect execution. Back near your own end zone, man. You want to get that ball out of your hand. You want to create some space, and don't flirt with that end zone at all. Ball gets out of quarterback's hand. Receiver makes the play. Great job understanding the situation.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He wants to go deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Just a short return, but that would have... They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll send the back in motion. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Got a man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Running right, Bryson Washington. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Got a man, it's Simmons. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to Washington again. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And he almost...
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And it's incomplete despite some serious... at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Snags it, there's running room. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Washington. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Pulls it on the option. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on second down. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. He's got it. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Duke. And they had 6 more. The Morbid trip to the house.
And you know, late in the games, off. Sometimes get consumed.
Running out the clock seems